The woman wants that security to say you my husband, I'm your wife. They want that title.
Mm.
Uh, uh, yeah. Nah, man, marriage is I can't say it's bullshit, but you can't whoop your woman, so it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's being married. You supposed to have some extra perks that you supposed to be at least. Yeah, man. Yeah. You supposed yeah. Marriage is bullshit because you can't jump on your woman. I said it. Yeah, fuck it. I said it. I think marriage is bullshit because you can't slap your woman, and it should be no long as you ain't beating on her, but you should at least be able to slap her or slap her around, especially if she talking smart.
If she talking tough.
You supposed to be able to use whatever force deemed necessary to get a motherfucker in check in that household, just like the jailers do in jail.
How do the jailers do it in jail?
Talk back if you want to. And they having a bad day. This shit you talking about, yeah, you found your hog tied and put in the closet. Yeah, tied up and closed the bathroom door on you and cut the lights off.
Oh.
Yeah, and once you stop hollering and settle down, I'll come untie you and let you out. That's what they do in jail.
Oh my
Yeah, that's what them
God.
motherfuckers do in jail. Once you quit hollering and beating and cussing, we'll untie you and yeah, and you can go back to the regular routine.
You say we could fix America
If we go back to whooping our women. See, we got to go back to not just whooping the kids, the women got to be whooped too. Hey, I don't give a damn who mad at me about what I said.
Yeah, feminists
Yeah.
gonna be mad at you, see?
Man, I don't care. They need their ass kicked. No. The average feminist need a good ass kicking by a man she
Mm.
and she and yeah, that's what's wrong with her, man. Women ain't afraid of men no more. Men are afraid of men. Why women ain't afraid?
Yeah, that's true. If a dude run into a dude, no matter how old he is or whatever, you got to take a different type of step because you know that the threat of violence is there.
It's a nigga named Pimp Snooky. I think the nigga out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He got a movie out on YouTube. He pimping in real life, but playing like he pimping in the movie. But he pimping in real life. Say, I seen a nigga head but a say, man, say,
Oh no!
man, that nigga was talking to that and all of a sudden, boom, say, rocked up brain. Boy, that little paid attention the rest of the movie. Say, I said, boy, that was a hell of a way to teach us something. Say,
Yo.
say, man, I'm telling you, man, no. That's the problem, man. Women are walking around, they ain't afraid of nobody no more.
Oh, it's funny because when we first started talking about this, and we was talking about how we came up, right? And
Yeah.
so, like for example, the music today, a lot of it is drill, right? It's,
Yeah.
you know, kill this and I'm gonna do this and all of that, right? Which when I was coming up, I remember Snoop, Sugar Free, Drew Down,
Pimpin', man.
even
Do or die.
Do or Die.
Do you
Poe
want to
Pimpin'.
ride
Yep.
in the backseat?
Of the cab,
Yeah, you
yep.
got that right. Even Ice-T was kicking pimping when he
Ice-T.
first started.
Yep. And so it's weird because I look at a lot of what's happened in the day and the game done changed so much that they done changed the law to give them trafficking. Human trafficking instead of
They giving all the power back to the woman. I teach, and if you Google Charleston White and human trafficking, you'll see that I teach human trafficking courses, not just at the college level, but I've also done it for like 3 years at Eastfield Police Training Academy for the United States Department of Homeland Security Human Trafficking Division, North Texas Crime Commission, right? I would teach this, but from a standpoint, a cultural standpoint, I don't know many niggas that sex traffic. I know niggas that pimp.
yeah.
I know niggas that gorilla pimp, but they're not necessarily sex trafficking, because most young girls run the pimping, most young girls run the hoeing, most young girls run the stripping, and they end up getting caught up into a life of selling their body.
Yeah.
At some point they end up getting sex trafficked, but the most part, culturally, we promote pimping and hoeing.
We do. I mean, we have been for a long time.
The stripper today is like the doughboy back in the day. Every young aspired to be a doughboy. Whether he went to college and played football, he wanted to be a doughboy on the side.
Yeah.
Whether he was in high school making good grades like Big Meech's little brother, he wanted to be a doughboy on the side.
Yeah.
Now that's today's young girl. All girls today at some point either want to hoe or strip on the side. Now they want to do something constructive, but they also want to hoe and strip on the side.
Yeah.
Because they think hoeing and stripping is fulfilling and empowering. But they don't know it's the devil's playground. And at some point, they souls get murdered. Your soul is made up of your mind, your will, and your emotions. So when people say that's my soul, your mind, your will, and your emotions, that's a soul.
Yeah.
Inside of a body.
Okay.
Mind, will, and emotions. So I met a young girl one time home in a strip club. Bad little old broad. She was from up north. Tall, yellow, slim, gorgeous in the motherfucker. So I'm talking to her. I say, can I buy you a drink? She said, nah, I don't really drink. I said, you want to hit this blunt? She said, nah, I don't smoke. That immediately raised a red flag for me.
Why's that?
But nigga, because I told you I fuck with hoes, right? I don't know a hoe who hoe sober. It's two things about a hoe who hoeing sober. She either all the way about her money and paper, or she being sex trafficked.
Really?
Man, you can't go in that life sober. You ain't finna go letting different men touch you and hump on you. You ain't finna do that sober.
Yeah.
He fat, he might, nah, you ain't finna do that sober. So if I'm in a strip club, homie, and I meet a young broad doing this sober, homie, it's gonna strike my interest and ask. So I began talking to her, only to help have her rescued from a human sex trafficking situation within 48 hours from talking to her. Hour after the conversation, I stepped out where they smoking on the patio and called Angela Lucky, the president of the NAACP. And I say, man, I got this girl, man, she being sex trafficked. She said, well, the NAACP really don't handle things like that. I said, okay, I hung up. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I done called the president of the, with all the music playing in the background. Yeah. So then I called Special Agent Keith Owens from the Department of Homeland Security. So I called him. That's who I was partnering to do the trainings with. Yeah. He didn't answer. So then I hit my gang unit partner.
And this is at 1 in the morning?
This is at 1 in the morning. Then I hit my gang unit partner, Officer Charles Rogers from the Fort Worth Police Department gang unit. And then, they end up putting an extraction team together and getting her rescued.